Adam, got there in the end, didn't it? Got there in the end. The first half, there were chances to be had. The sloppiness was just there, and the lethargicness was there, and the common theme was there. And to be fair, it took for them to go and get the first shot on goal for us to kick into gear. I don't know how you felt about that, but I was like, actually, I don't know what's happened there. Actually, I was like, that irked me a little bit.
Yeah, that I said exactly the same thing.
It felt weird, didn't it? Like, you want to celebrate a goal, but
it's
everything we've been saying.
It was our season in 2 halves of football, wasn't it? Yeah. First half, when a team sits back on us, is our issue this season. Can't break them down, even a League Two team. And we had pretty much decent enough.
Strong side today, yeah.
And then the second half, as soon as someone just takes that little chance against us, mate, we're lethal. It was 2 passes, bang, game over. Literally, Colchester turned off for 1 minute, trying to get a little bit too adventurous, and we punished them, and it was all.
Is it a positive or is it a negative? Obviously, it's a positive. We won the game, isn't it? But it's weird because it's kind of like, well, if they didn't gamble and maybe go and get the shot and try and open up a bit, would we have unlocked the door?
It's too obvious for other teams. That's how I look at it. It's like, you know exactly how to play against United. Everyone's going to do it. I said beforehand, they feared the weekend game against Watford, but the way they played against Liverpool, I think that might actually play into our hands a little bit, because I do feel like they're going to attack us at weekend. It's them games that are probably the ones that we're going to see the best of United. We've seen it against all the good teams. I know Watford are down there scrapping and they probably take a point, but I do feel like they're going to attack us. And it just showed there, when anyone attacks us, don't matter who it is, we can beat anyone on our day. It's just when teams like
but it also shows
Colchester do what they did.
If anyone sits back against us,
we're going to fail. It's just that one bit, that change of something in a game, in-game management by Elliott, a certain player coming in, whether it be in the summertime, just that central midfielder, that creative player that can just open up. If that's Pogba at the end of this season, I don't know. I give up worrying about Pogba altogether now. But there's something there that is just missing, and it just shows in the first half. But then, if you've got that player that comes in that can change games, that's got that link-up play, that can find that pass, it shows what we can do in the second half, because we've got a forward line that can score goals.
Well, that forward line there, I mean, with Mason Greenwood on the right, in for Daniel James, is that the front three that you want to see going forward, or for Watford, Daniel James back in for you, and as it was? Because Solskjaer said in his press conference, Mason's making it difficult for him to keep leaving him out. He keeps knocking on the door. All right, didn't get his goal today, but did all right. But should he start against Watford?
Yeah, I mean, what's to say you can't play all 4 of them with Martial and Watford, with Martial and Greenwood in front or behind each other, with Rashford and James either side? There's no reason you can say that. I know Jesse Lingard's clever in that role, and Mata's got the touch and the control. We just know the pace of the Premier League's going past Mata now. That's the problem there. But maybe you could put Martial a bit deeper. We talked about it before, and play Greenwood in front of him. You can play all 4, mate. That is a way forward. Then if you've got the 2 holding energetic midfielders who were both rested tonight in McTominay and Fred, then that should be more than enough, because they got more than enough in the tank to get up and down that pitch. And then when the ball does go up front, you've got 4 players there, sharp, quick, it sticks, and they've all got goals in them. They proved it. They're our goal scorers this season. And what's that, 14 for Rashford now? Yeah. He should have had an hat-trick tonight. And
I want to talk about Rashford. I was saying from where I was sitting, it's like, that's where you see the worst of Rashford, when he's thinking too much, snatching at chances. And then, I don't want to say the best of Rashford, because it was a breakaway goal. 2, do you know what I mean? But it was kind of the good and bad of him in one game, the thing that frustrates us most.
It was. I mean, them 2 air controls, shots, whatever you want to call them in the first half, he should be burying them, and he should be walking off subbed at half time. Job done, Rashford. He got it in the end, and he was clinical in his finish, and he got an assist again. His stats this season must be right up there now with everything that he's doing. He's doing his job. You just wish he would be like that sort of Harry Kane, get one chance goal, strike.
The level up.
That next level. He's just there hovering underneath it right now. But there's time on his hands. He can get there. And he's showing this year now. He's already had his best season pretty much now. He's at 15 was his best before, 14 already, not halfway through. So
he's going to get past it,
he's got to get better. But if you bring in that extra player, that world-class midfielder, who we can get, even if we sell Pogba, we could get 2 of them midfielders in there. Strengthen that midfield.
Carabao Cup, City in the final, or City in the semis?
Oh, mate, I want to go to City, army strong, with 10,000. How many allocation they give us, and take over that whole end at their place.
And win the semis and get to Wembley.
Yeah, go semis, get, I don't know, maybe Villa in the final or something like that would be ideal. But I want City in the semis. I want them next round.
What would it do winning this? Like, we won it under Jose, and at the time it was like, good stepping stone of thinking that breeds a bit of confidence into the project he was building. It ended in tears in the end. For Solskjaer, winning the Carabao Cup, what's that going to do for this squad? Would it change anything, in your opinion?
Mourinho always took it seriously. He used it as his first stepping stone in most clubs. Pep's always won it. He's always played strong. Klopp's been to finals in it. I mean, all the best managers have won this competition. All the best clubs have won this competition. Look at the teams that have won it over the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's always the top teams, yeah.
It's always the top 4 teams, isn't it? So, and for me, I think it's something that would be better for Ole rather than the team. It would confidence boost Ole because he wants to be successful, whether it be into seasons beyond. I can't see it personally going that long, but you know what? If you win a trophy, that part of the season, it can give you confidence going into the rest of the season. That's what that trophy can do, because it's in February. You can go forward from that with a bit of a confidence boost. You know, you've already bagged the trophy. Yeah. You've been beating all the best teams. It could be
what we need to kick on, for the back end of the season, isn't it?
That little boost going into them last couple of months, mate. You never know, because last season we disappeared at the end of it, didn't we?
Yeah, just fizzled out.
We beat that. We win the trophy. It's in the bag. Tiny little bit of pressure off maybe, and then move forward from there. You never know what can happen in top 4.
Just to finish off, I think we're on a record about 7 minutes now. Man of the match.
It's not 7, is it?
Is it 7? I don't know.
It's not.
Let's get a timer going every time we start. Man of the match.
Hold it up in the back. Man of the match today.
Yeah.
Whew.
Ollie, they're saying Ollie.
Ollie,
picked a strong team.
No. Man of the match. Probably. You know what? I'm going to give it Mata tonight, mate. I thought his touch and his link-up play was good. I thought it's his sort of game, to be honest. And he dominated that area, that number 10. He was the link. He played some really nice balls, especially in the second half. I'll give it Mata.
And Watford, give me a scoreline.
For Watford, I'm going to go 3-1 United against Watford. We're going to get them on the break.
Nice.
I'll be there bouncing with you.
Don't bring any bad luck.
No.
Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos. And if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.